I'm a teacher now.
Yeah.
So I was teaching management classes, intro to management. Those classes are big. I was teaching 3 classes, 2 management, 1 was a service learning class in the honors college for their freshman class, but I'll focus on the management part right now. So management classes, they were 86 each of the 2. It's like, what? How am I going to meaningfully engage these people in learning material and instruction and then evaluate whether they actually learned anything? Turns out it's really hard.
Yeah.
To do that at a scale like that. I can't imagine how the people who have like the 500 people biology classes or whatever do it.
Is it one of like the small, like auditorium looking rooms?
It is like a smaller auditorium. It's like, it was in Flanagan.
Okay.
It was in Flanagan. It's actually where I had most of my art history classes. So I was like, oh, I feel so comfortable here. Yeah, those were really big. I don't have an attendance policy because I'm kind of like, okay, everyone learns differently. Also, we have other life priorities that aren't just school. So if you need to do something else, that's cool. You also need to like prepare for that and deal with the consequences of it. And I'm not responsible for that. You are. And also, if there's people that just don't want to come to class, like, good, I don't want you here.
Right. If you don't want to be here, don't come.
Yeah. So like I got a good solid group of people who came every week. Yeah. But I'll get people emailing me being like, I don't understand the blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, that's because you have been prioritizing other things besides your class for a long time. And that's now showing. So
yeah,
good luck.
Do you actually send emails like that?
No,
that would be great.
So empowering and professional, but I'm also very firm. I'm like, no, like today I get emails from people who didn't work on this group project and they had to work on the contract of the project in order to complete the project, which makes sense. Like you need to agree with your group what you're sign a contract together saying this is how we're going to do this job.
Very cool.
And then if they don't sign the contract, it's just like business. If you don't sign my contract, I'm not going to like, you're not going to get to do the work with me. So I said, no, you got zeros. And yeah, you do have a 31 now. So sorry.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is. And they've had weeks and weeks and weeks and I've announced it so many times. And it's just like,
I don't want to sound like I'm not agreeing with you. Like 100%
no, it's okay.
I do, but it's just like, holy shit.
No, I know, and it's really hard. I was like, God, I'm gonna have to tell these people that. I'm gonna have to tell these people that. But it is what it is.
Yeah. And
that's the terms I set out. And if you don't do the terms, you don't get nothing.
Yeah. As someone who's been performing your whole life, essentially.
Yeah.
In a situation like that, and this is why this came up, I would feel as though, who the fuck am I to tell these people, sorry, you're failing now. I would feel like that, even though I am the professor. I'm here. I'm the one in charge. I put the rules in place, and you have to follow them. I would feel imposter syndrome heavy.
Yeah.
Do you get that very often?
Most intensely the first month of the semester. And it still definitely comes up, particularly because I'm at an institution where I'm very young. I'm 27. This is an institution that I have a long relationship with. So I teach my management classes, but then the class I teach in the honors college, I team teach that with 7 other professors, some of which were once my professors and are now my colleagues. And so
that's cool.
It's cool. It also, like, part of the imposter syndrome that I sometimes get into is like, how can they possibly not see me as a baby?
Yeah, as a baby.
Yeah. But it really is, it's just psychological work on myself of being like, it literally is my job. It is my place to tell them this is to outline the terms. And I do owe them communicating about it, holding them accountable, apologizing if I mess up. And I'm teaching management, so I'm like, we go over this all the time of like, this is what it is to be a manager. I'm managing you. But yeah, the first 2 weeks were hellish mentally because I was like, what am I doing? What's going on? Why did they imbue me with so much power? But I did kind of get to a point where it's like, I've got to own this because if you don't, I would get trampled. And I don't think I was ever quite at that point, but I mean,
at some point you got to buckle down and just fake it. Hey, hope you enjoyed that clip. Full episodes of the Small Stuff Podcast are available on YouTube and wherever it is you get your podcasts. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all the things, links in the description. We'll see you later.